Hello, everybody.
Hey, thanks for listening to this podcast. Just an apology at the beginning. It's going to be a little wonky, but if you listen to the end, it'll be fine.
Yeah. We talk about secret superpowers.
We talk about Jonathan punching one of our sponsors.
Yeah. We talk about, I don't even know,
Success.
We talk about volleyball.
Yeah, we talk about driving cars and what we think about it.
Yeah. Brandon, hit it.
Oh, yeah! Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Hello, everybody.
No, not hello, everybody. So what happened is, I don't know. First of all, I got to apologize. The first part of this podcast can be dog water because I was using the wrong microphone and I immediately recognized it.
Immediately? Oh,
Well, 5 minutes into it, I recognized it.
we're sorry, everybody.
Like
We had some funny moments in the beginning, too.
We had Addison on there. We were talking about AT&T's old slogan of reach out and touch someone.
Yeah.
Golly, Josh.
What are we doing?
This is amateur hour every week, I feel like. You know, we get what we pay for here.
We do, yeah.
Maybe we just start the podcast right at this moment instead of what we were talking about before, or we can just talk about it again.
Okay.
I was just practicing karaoke.
You were.
I was up here practicing karaoke. I'm going to sing karaoke this week, and it's going to be embarrassing.
Really?
Okay, if you were going to sing karaoke.
Well, Josh, I thought the whole point of karaoke was that you sound terrible.
So look, I'm just telling you right now. So if you're listening to this podcast, the last 5 minutes of this podcast is going to be the first 5 minutes that we recorded. So it's just going to be a repeat. So you're going to hear the closing music, and then there's going to be how we basically introduce this podcast. You're going to have an Addison moment, us talking about karaoke, and now you're back to the start.
Yeah. Okay.
If you were going to sing karaoke, what's your go-to song?
My go-to, I don't even know. I honestly have no idea.
Well, just pick one.
Let's say "Crackling Rosie" by Neil Diamond.
Dude, you can't pick that. You know that's my song. Like, you know that's my song. I've been practicing. I've been singing in the car. Like, you know that's my song.
Yeah, that's your song.
You can't pick that song.
I don't really know. Maybe.
Like we go there together, and you're like, I'll go first. Call "Crackling Rosie" Neil Diamond.
Oh, that would be funny.
I'd just sing it again.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, now you've heard two versions of it. Which one do you like better?
It was like, get a load of these CNCPers.
Yeah, they can't even pick their own original song.
Honestly, I don't even know what I would have said before the first 5 minutes.
So, like, I think like some of the songs, like I tried Tom Jones, "She's a Lady."
She's a lady.
I like that song.
That one's good.
It's a good one. I did a David Bowie song.
David Bowie.
The Starman.
Oh yeah,
but
okay.
It gets a little too high for me.
What about Fiona Apple, Dad?
Too high.
We know how you love Fiona Apple.
I do love singing "Criminal" by Fiona Apple.
Maybe some Adele in there for you.
I would try. I'm gonna when we're done. I need to try some not Cats in the Cradle. Father and Son.
Father and Son.
Yeah, I need to try that.
I know
song.
that one.
Because that could be a good one. Maybe I can do Nirvana.
Nirvana?
Yeah, Kurt Cobain has, like, my vocals are within his range.
Yeah. Or is his vocals within yours?
Either one. He's not with us anymore, so mine can be within his.
Wow. I didn't. Oh yeah.
Well, let's get to one of our sponsor moments early. This is our good moment of the week.
Brought to you by redrockpayments.com.
Yeah, what does he do for you, Johnny?
Basically just helps you out with all your merchant service needs.
You have a business, you need to take credit card payments, go to them. They're the ones that you can go to. I can get in touch with them, Johnny.
You can call them at 702-915-6888.
You can also get them at the website at
redrock-payments.com.
So look, the good moment of the week is that Mike is still with us. That's literally the good moment. I talked to him. I saw him earlier today, and he told me that he was assaulted.
He was assaulted?
Not insulted or assaulted, but assaulted earlier this week.
I think I know what this is about.
Go ahead and tell us what it's about then.
I punched Mike.
Multiple times. Why, dude, he's your key sponsor.
Well, let me tell you what happened. Well, we were working out, and then Mike was like, go ahead, punch me in the stomach as hard as you can.
Was he like hanging from a pull-up bar at
Yeah,
the time?
he was.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, so I gave him a little tap. I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
Yeah, not trying to cause internal bleeding or anything.
And he's like, hit me a little harder. I'm like, okay, just a little bit harder. He's like, come on, really give it to me. and then boom, he's on the floor.
Was he?
Ambulance called.
No, it wasn't.
No, but then I like hit him harder, I guess, and then like he's like, okay, I'm gonna be done before I get hurt, and that was it.
He told me he'll do that every now and then. He doesn't let anybody that weighs more than 160 pounds punch him.
Yeah.
So look, if you weigh less than 160, you have a business that needs merchant services.
Call up Mike. He'll let you punch him.
He'll punch you and give you a good deal.
Oh yeah.
That's your good moment of the week right there. Thank you, Red Rock Payments. It's like the worst good moment of the week we've ever done.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing, CNCP.
Okay. For some reason, I had a conference call this past week, and the guy's from India.
Oh.
And I think I've talked about this in the past, and like I don't mean this to be mean spirited or anything like that, but I have a very hard time understanding people with accents.
Let me tell you, I was in biology. My teacher, she decides to put on this video, and it was British people talking, and there's like this old guy. He starts talking, and I'm like, I have no idea what he's saying. It was like, I was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, that's literally like, so we're having this meeting. It's a technical meeting. Like, we need important information from him about a system, and I'm frankly, like, I'm not understanding it. And so I said, it was a Teams meeting, so I said, hey, let me turn on the closed captioning.
Yeah.
And I turned on the closed captioning. It helped a lot. But there was words that the closed captioning clearly didn't understand because it just made up filler words. And you're like, no, that clearly wasn't it.
Yeah.
But as we were doing this, I saw a word that came across, and I'm going to ask you to spell this word.
Okay. Spelling bee time.
Okay, the word is success.
Success.
Yes.
SUCESS.
Okay, you're close.
Wait, SUCEUSS.
Now you're worse off.
I don't even know.
Okay.
Suck.
How should it be spelled? Let's do that one. That's really what I want to go as. How should this be spelled?
SUCKSUS.
I don't disagree with you in any way, shape, or form. And I'm just like, the way this word is spelled, it's stupid. It's SUCCESS.
What the heck?
First of all, why do you need two C's and two S's at the end of the word?
Yeah. What's up with the two S's at the end of the word? Like, what other word is like too close to success? You're like, well, we could have another.
Well, I mean, you got glass.
Glass? Yeah, what's up? Why doesn't glass just have one S?
Seriously. Mass? Another one?
Yeah. Well, how come, like, what, like, SUCES? What does that spell? Suit?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Exactly. So why don't you just make success wait.
Or maybe even SUKSES.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Okay. I was at a luncheon this past week, and we were discussing different things, and so it was like we were honoring people at the company who've been there for like a long time.
Yeah.
And somehow when the person, I said, hey, what's your superpower? What's your secret superpower?
Yeah.
And she said, my secret superpower is I can speak Russian.
Russian?
So, Jonathan, what is your secret superpower?
My secret superpower is that I can text in Spanish.
Yeah, how did you do that earlier today? You just use a Google Translate thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it was that. So what is your secret superpower?
My secret superpower is that I am unbearably hilarious.
You are, Johnny, you are funny. And I cannot deny that you're funny.
I don't know, my for real secret superpower is I don't even know.
So let me tell you what it is, and I don't want this to go to your head. So
okay.
I'll humiliate you later on this week to make sure you're staying on that humble train. I think your secret superpower is love.
Love?
I think you just love people.
Yeah.
I had somebody else. I know last week I talked about some story about how you were just being friendly to people. I had somebody else. I can't remember what the story was, but I had somebody else came up and told me like, oh yeah, the other day Johnny XYZ, and it was so awesome of him to do that.
Wow.
So
you look at that.
You're a lover guy.
I am a lover.
Mine is much dumber than that.
What is it?
I can eat ice cream and not get brain freeze.
And you can see through walls.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
That
What is that even useful for?
It'd be giving you a headache, I think.
Honestly, like
Don't you guys see what's going on right here? This is an underhanded deal. They're like, what are you talking about? Clearly.
yeah. Oh, that would be terrible. Like Superman has so many useless powers.
So if you can see through walls, like, do you get confused and like run into the walls? Do you think?
I don't know.
Like you might, if you see through it, it's like, was it transparent to you? So just bam, you're walking right on the wall.
I guess so.
What? Okay, so he can see through walls. Superman can see through walls.
He has ice breath. What do you do with ice breath?
What do you do with ice breath?
I don't.
How do you? But see, how do you generate that much ice? Like that has got to dehydrate you.
Like that's pretty. Like if you didn't brush your teeth that morning, like that must suck too. You got stinky ice now.
So here's a TMI thing. But the first time I French kissed a girl, like when I know TMI. But when you like have gum in your mouth and like you breathe it in, and it feels like, ooh, this is minty cool.
Yeah.
I expected it to be minty cool.
And it wasn't.
It's warm, dude. They're like your mouth is 97, 98 degrees. So is theirs. So whether there's gum or not, your mouth is going to be hot.
Yeah.
So it's just a little hotter than you expect.
Yeah.
In more the ways than one. Hey.
that was a good subject, I guess. So is Superman if you French kiss?
He's like doesn't like her, so he freezes her tonsils and stuff.
Like,
Then he has to laser beam eyes. All right, so he can see through walls. He's faster than a speeding bullet. He can fly, ice breath, laser eyes.
There's more. There's definitely more. He has super strength.
His only weakness is kryptonite, which doesn't exist on planet Earth.
I know. When Batman fought Superman, how did Batman acquire kryptonite?
See, that just questions Batman's integrity.
Yeah.
Why is he fighting him? Like, why aren't you working together? Like, solve your differences.
Yeah, I know. You guys can I don't even remember. I barely even remember that movie.
I never watched it. All right, I got a question for you. Just so we talked about this. Actually, we talked about talking about this, but I don't think we ever talked about this. So I got a new car.
Oh, yeah.
I got a newer Tesla, so go ahead and judge me. Every stereotype you might think about people that drive Teslas, just go ahead and throw them on me. Not everyone, not every Tesla. Thinking of Simpsons. If you haven't ever watched YouTube Simpsons electric cars, there's about a 30-second thing. It's worth laughing at.
Yeah.
Don't take that assumption on me. So, what is your take on self-driving cars? Genuinely, I want to know. What do you think about this?
Frankly, I don't like them. They drive too slow. They stop at all the stop signs. They basically follow every law there is.
I mean, it does speed a little bit.
Well,
but it is very courteous on the stop signs.
Yeah. I'm not very sure about. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that cars are driving themselves and you can just sit there and relax, I guess. But I mean, I want to drive. I don't want a car to drive me.
So what do you think the future is going to be like? Say, let's fast forward. You're 30 years old, right? So twice your life. How many cars on the road are being driven by the car? How many are being driven by humans?
I'm 30 years old. I'd probably say more like 75% are being driven by AI or whatever.
Do you think your children will drive a car?
They will. I will have them drive a car.
So they'll be the odd ducks?
Yeah, I will. I'll teach them how to drive a manual car as well.
Yeah, so I always want to have a car that you can drive. In fact, I want to get an older car that has essentially no computers.
Yeah.
So that there's essentially no way to track it, turn it off, whatever. Yeah. That's the crazy conspiracy guy in me.
Wait, did somebody hack a Tesla or something?
I don't know. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, I thought something happened, but I don't know.
I mean, I could see at some point.
Yeah.
Some nefarious character hacks into whatever system and all of a sudden Tesla's it just disables all brakes or something like that, and people just start crashing.
That would be bad.
That'd be could you imagine? That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. What do you do at that point?
I don't know, because it could also make sure all the doors are locked too. So now you gotta kick a window out and try to jump or something.
I know how to prevent this though. Keep an anchor in your car. So you're about to crash. Anchors away.
The ground's
yeah.
I actually saw this clip the other day. So a guy was traveling. He was in the back of a truck, going 60 miles an hour, right? So the truck
Yeah.
is going forward 60 miles an hour. It had a spring-loaded seat that shot him out of the back of the
I
car,
saw the.
also
I
going
think
60 miles an hour.
Did you show me this?
Probably.
I don't remember. Somebody showed me this, and basically, where you go, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Basically, he gets launched out at 60 miles an hour, and he just drops straight down.
And that blows my mind.
I know.
Like that's so cool.
I know. Like that is just insane.
That's the kind of physics science experiments we need to start doing.
I know. CNCP is undertaking new science experiments.
Yeah, we're accepting donations from science so that we can do science.
Yeah.
But only cool science. Like we don't care about dumb science.
It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna I don't even know what we're gonna do.
We're gonna do it with like.
How would you even think that up? Like, okay, I have an idea. Like, how do you think that up? Like,
Well, because like I think I guarantee you, like probably in your mind, you think, okay, if I'm in the back of a truck that's going 10, 15 miles an hour, I could jump out of that truck and keep running at that same pace. Do you think that could happen?
maybe, yeah, probably.
Okay, let's try it.
Well,
Just so you know, it's not going to work out well. You might end up dying.
might end up dying.
Yeah, because you'll smack your head. It's not going to go good.
Oh, I think one time I was running like 16 miles an hour, something like that. It was pretty cool.
Was that in front of the speedometer sign in our neighborhood?
No, I remember it was like before Aubrey left on her mission, and Aubrey was driving us somewhere. I was like, Aubrey, let me get out the car and see how fast I can run. So I was running, and then I was like maintaining speed with the car. It was like 16, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that means you're fast.
Yeah,
I mean, that's also short duration. Like,
yeah.
did we talk about this? There's a guy that ran the marathon in under 2 hours.
I think we did.
I think we did. That's I'm still, my mind's still blown away that
I have a friend who he ran like 5 miles at like a 7 point something mile pace. It is just crazy.
That is crazy. My headphones are crazy right now.
Your headphones are crazy.
Yeah, I can't hear what's going on, but I'm still talking.
Okay.
You got anything you want to talk about this week, Johnny?
This week went by crazy fast. Like after spring break, I expected to come back to school and it'd just be the longest week of my life, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all.
It's always a bonus when that happens.
Yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to? We got Easter coming up a week from today.
Yeah, Easter's gonna be pretty good, hopefully. So last year you didn't get us candy, you got us steaks for.
That's right, I forgot about that.
And this year,
are you hoping that repeats itself?
I'm hoping it repeats itself.
Okay, noted to self.
Maybe some other like good foods or something, because like candy is like you're gonna eat it and you're just gonna feel crappy, but then you eat a steak, you're gonna eat it and you're gonna feel amazing. You're just gonna be like, wow, that was great.
So I'm gonna have like chicken breasts hiding around the house.
Yeah.
Steaks.
I found one.
It was funny because like normally I'll let you guys like suffer through the finding of your packages.
Yeah.
And last year I was like, nah, you kind of got to find this one fast because it's gonna spoil the meat here.
Ralph could not find it. It's like me and David were like, we found him, and we're like, Ralph, have you not found it yet?
That's the funny thing with like, so Ralph is an amazingly talented, like he's very smart. He can pick things up fast. He's good at sports. He can play musical instruments.
Yeah.
He sucks at hiding things or finding things that are hidden.
Yeah.
Like did you like, I'm similar to that. Like Renee will say, hey, it's in the fridge. And I'm like, I'm looking at the fridge. And I'm like, this is not in the fridge. And she's like, she moves one Tupperware and it's like right behind. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's just like the lack of ofness.
The lack ofness?
Yeah.
That's not a word, but I like where you're going. What does that mean, Johnny?
It means you do not try hard enough to look.
Yeah, no grit.
Yeah. Cause like I feel like when Ralph was looking, he's like, well, have you checked up? You're like, oh, I have to get all the way up there.
So the problem I have is I'm like, I don't know where to hide things anymore.
Oh no, I was literally just about to ask you, where are you gonna hide it this time?
Every year I'm like, where am I gonna hide this year? I never know where I'm gonna hide it. And then like it's just I gotta get harder and harder hiding spots now.
Oh yeah. Next thing you know, you're like, whoops, actually you like make a hole in the wall and like put some drywall stuff on it. That was crazy.
And then that steak and chicken breast starts getting real stinky.
Yeah, you're like,
Did I ever tell you the story about Nate and I? We had a roommate. This is it. So my sophomore year of college, Renee and I were dating.
ooh,
And I'm living up in Utah. She's down here in Vegas, and she would come up, maybe once a month. I would come down maybe once a month, sometimes more or less, whatever.
yeah,
And so she's coming up, and I'm like telling my roommates, like, hey, we got to clean the apartment because Renee's coming up. I don't want this place to be dirty and nasty. Like,
Yeah.
clean up the place. So we're cleaning it, and we're like, dude, something stinks in our room. Like, it stinks really bad. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, Nate, you got to clean your sheets. Like, dude, your room stinks. Like, obviously it was his stuff that stank.
Yeah,
It's not,
of course.
not mine. And he's like, Josh, I have no, like, he washed his sheets. We washed our laundry. He's like, I have no idea what it is. And so we're like doing this. It like stinks really bad.
yeah.
And so somehow we lift up one of the mattresses, and one of our roommates had put a frozen steak in between the box spring and the mattress.
What was he thinking?
He was trying to be a funny guy.
But
He was trying to be a funny guy.
trying to be a funny guy, but like, how are you supposed to feel that steak?
Well, you're not going to feel it. I think he just wanted to stink up our room. Like he was
that was his plan.
that was his plan. Was like, I'm going to make the room stink.
That was funny.
So he got us good on that one. I'm not going to go into it on this podcast about how Nate got retribution for us. But all I'll say is there's some people in life you don't want to mess with. I learned that day that Nate's one of those people.
You don't want to mess.
You don't want to mess with Nate. Okay, Nate will exact revenge in ways that just better not to talk about on a podcast.
No.
We know we all change. We change as people, and certain things need to stay in the past. Okay. Anything else you got going on, Johnny? Yeah, let's talk about volleyball.
Volleyball.
Okay? So yeah, you're helping out volleyball.
Look,
what are some of your duties as you do that?
Let's
we're going there, dude.
Well, I do a lot of things.
Let's get to the thing we want to talk about.
I line judge, basically. That's what I do. And so it's a championship game on the middle court. And everybody's scattered. They don't know who to pick. They pick me. And I'm like, I'm honored. I'm honored, to be honest with you. I'm very honored. So I go up, I take my spot, and I am right next to the enemy team. So like the enemy team is literally in my ear. And so there's like one close call, and I'm like, I don't know. And the enemy team is screaming at me. So I make a bad call. I'm like, oh, crap. And so I'm like, what am I going to do?
And so they're blowing you up in your ear.
Yeah, they're like, in, that was in. And it was obviously out. And I'm like, in.
So did the judge, the head official, did he not overrule you?
He didn't overrule me because it was such a close call.
So maybe it wasn't it. Yeah, out or in. Maybe you made the right call.
Wait, no, I think it was in. And so then, I actually called it out. No, and they got furious at me. The team was furious. And then this lady that's sitting on the bench behind me, it's like, what are you thinking? That was obviously out. And I'm like, nope, it was in. And so then they hit the ball, and it's a close call. It's in or out. And I'm like, well, I already made a bad call on this side. I gotta repay the duties. So I called it in, and they're like, oh, and they're like, oh, okay. They're like,
then the Arbor View team's like, what?
The head coach is looking at me like giving me the stare. I'm like, oh no.
You're like, hey, you didn't put me on the team. I'm gonna do some things for you.
And then our team hits it, and it is extremely close. And I'm like, in, no, out. No, in, no, out. And then they're like, the head ref is like, come here. And they're like, was it in or was it out? And I'm like, I was like, it was out. And then this lady over on the bench is like, do you even know what you're doing? And I'm like, oh my. And then the head coach was like, nope, you're out of here. I'm saving you from the parents.
Oh, so she replaced you?
Yeah, she replaced me.
Oh man,
it was bad.
The parents were pretty upset about it.
Parents were pretty upset. I think everybody was really upset at me. They're This guy doesn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah, look, it's tough doing lines, and they hit that ball hard.
I know, and it's fast, and everybody expects you to get your answer so fast. It's tough.
It's tough, man. It's tough. But you know what? You're built for this.
I was built. I was made to take on challenges.
Yeah, take on the abuse from the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you should do is just bring a pair of glasses.
Of glasses.
Yeah, and then so just call lines, and if somebody like questions your call, then like take the glasses out of your pocket and put them on. Be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sorry."
You're like, I can forgot about
now.
these.
Yes,
Oh, that'd be funny.
Are you gonna keep doing lines in the future?
Probably not as much anymore. If the head coach has anything to do with it, probably not.
Yeah, that's one way to make memories right there.
Yeah.
It's funny because I have parents that'll like come out, like I'm waiting for you to come out, and they're like, "Hey, Johnny was killing it on the lines today." Like they make these comments.
Yeah.
We all got our talents in life. Your superpower is not line judge.
It's not line judging.
My superpower is eating ice cream. It's a dumb superpower to have.
Yeah, and seeing through walls.
I can't see through. I can't. Just don't tell people about it.
Yeah.
That's my superpower.
Sorry.
Okay, Jonathan. Happy Easter. So here's something to send us off with. So, my parents they served a humanitarian mission in Ukraine. It's probably been 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
Since they did that. They did a lot of good. Like this was before the war in Russia, Ukraine broke out. And they had I don't even know what their budget was. They had a budget where they would just go out and spend an inordinate amount of money, like doing good in Ukraine.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell a story, and then I'll get to the point that I actually want to make. So one of my favorite stories from when they were on this mission is, so apparently when kids are born premature, they either have too much or too little oxygen in your brain. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Most time they just hook these babies up to a machine, and they're fine. Right?
Yeah.
If you don't have that machine, then you're going to be blind.
Really?
Yeah. So they found a hospital. They asked, hey, what needs do you guys have? They identified a need for this machine. They wrote up a grant. They got the funds. They bought the machine. They installed the machine. They're having training for that machine the day a baby is born prematurely.
Wow.
And so they hooked the baby up to that machine, and that baby, instead of going through life blind, that baby now can see. And so in a different way than the Savior healed, like, he would lay his hands on people's eyes and they could see.
Yeah.
They provided a machine that in turn gave people vision. So I love that story. It's just a cool story about how as a people we can donate funds to generate and do a good cause.
That should have been the good moment of the week.
That should have been a good moment of the week like 6 years ago.
Oh yeah.
But the point I want to make about them serving this humanitarian mission in Ukraine is during Easter time, it was incredibly, like, the way people would greet each other is they would say, "He is risen."
Really?
And then the response would be, "Truly, he is risen."
That's what they would say in Ukraine?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they'd say it in their Ukrainian whatever. But yeah. But yeah, and I like that too. So here on this Easter week, we like to laugh and whatnot, but Jonathan, he is risen.
He truly is risen.
There you go. Hey, thanks for listening. Oh, we didn't even get to the Renee podcast part. This podcast brought to you by
Dr. Haldeman, LLC.
She's bringing you
happiness,
health,
healing
in a myriad of ways. You can contact her at
702-258-7860.
Go see Doc R. She's going to help heal your life, and you're going to be happy for it. So go see her.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Oh, yeah! Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. We are excited to have you here. We got
a special guest right now.
Kicking it off, special guest. Go for it. Introduce yourself.
Hey, everyone.
It's Addison. On the phone once more.
Yeah, this is our T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, AT&T moment of the week or whatever. Reach out and touch someone.
Yeah. Reach out and touch someone.
That was literally AT&T's. That used to be.
That was their
slogan. Reach out and touch someone. Yeah. What do you think about that?
Really?
That is crazy. I feel like
That doesn't even make sense. Like when you're have a phone, you can't even
reach out.
physically touch someone
Yeah.
through the phone.
It's like demoting their yeah.
But it's like, hey, you can't be there with them, but you can touch their heart through your words.
No, I don't think
Maybe it should be reach out to someone.
Yeah, not touch them.
Well, they probably had to change it because of certain violations in the law. I don't know all the details.
Yeah.
Okay, Addison, is there any exciting news you'd like to announce right now on the podcast?
I am not pregnant.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh!
congratulations on you
Yeah.
not being pregnant.
Great for you.
Yeah, I don't really have any exciting news right now.
Okay, well, I do. I heard you're going to do a collab here coming up.
Oh.
Oh, that means you were starting a podcast?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that or no? Apparently you don't.
I don't really know all the details of it yet, but coming soon to a listening service near you.
Look, this will not take
Josh
away.
and Addison.
This will not take away from the Cats and Cradle in any way, shape, or form.
It might even add.
Nope.
Yeah, it could
It
add
will
to
add
it.
to it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Addison, I know you didn't want to be a part of this anyway, so we'll go ahead and let you go. Thanks for calling.
Love you guys. Bye.
All right, love you. I got to be honest. As far as kids that I have, whoa,
What the heck?
wow.
We're jamming out over here. Welcome to CNCP, everybody.
That was funny. I was. Could you hear me when you were downstairs doing homework?
No.
Okay.
I had music loud.
Okay, so you had music loud. I was up here. Look, this week, I have a future embarrassing moment coming up.
Future. Wait, what? How do you already know?
Well, it's just how it's gonna be. It's just how it's gonna be. So, we have a friend, and they're having a birthday party. She doesn't know this is gonna happen yet, but there's gonna be karaoke involved.
Oh no.
And so, like, I am preparing myself now for karaoke this week. On Thursday night, I'm gonna have to sing karaoke.
For who?
So, Mac, I don't think she's going to listen. It's going to be a surprise party, but if she listens to the podcast, it won't be a surprise anymore. So
Yeah.
Magda, our friend Magda down the road, so having a surprise
Did she
party
listen
for
to the podcast?
I don't think so. Look, let's be honest. Not a lot of people listen to this podcast.
Yeah. If you were listening, then you're the lucky ones.
Yeah, seriously. So anyway, we're singing karaoke. This is a little embarrassing, but literally I was using the switchboard here connected to Bluetooth so I could sing and hear myself sing.
You're karaokeing up here?
I was up here practicing because when you karaoke, you can't always hear yourself, and then you're like, "Roo." And so this way, I was practicing "Cracklin' Rosie" by Neil Diamond.
Well, no, that's the funny part though, because then that's why everybody loves karaoke, because nobody cares that you suck at singing and you have the worst voice in the world.
Well, my goal is to not sound too terrible. If it gets high, so like I can't get high notes, and even falsetto, like I can't do it anymore.
I didn't even know what that is.
Hold on real quick. Oh, yeah! Okay, Addie, we're about to start our podcast. Do you want to be a part of the beginning?
You know what? You guys got it on your own.
Okay, we're gonna kick off and have some Addison at the beginning. I like the idea of that.
Dang it.
Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1.